To grant nature its own right is booming. Rights of nature can already be found in different legal systems. The Constitution of Ecuador is particularly far-reaching in this respect, granting a number of rights to nature or Pachamama, which can be claimed by any human person. This approach, like others from Colombia or India, refers to indigenous thinking. But we also see a growing interest in Europe to establish rights of nature without indigenous or religious reference.
In 2024, there is a burgeoning movement that suggests it might just be the year when nature rights finally enter the politics mainstream. Two pioneering coalitions, More Than Human Rights, Moth, and Animal in the Room, Air, are leading the charge, advocating the legal rights and political representation for ecosystem and species. Moth, under the leadership of Cesar Rodriguez Garavito, aims to set a groundbreaking legal precedent by establishing the creative rights of Ecuador's Los Cedros cloud forest. The upcoming Copy Green case could potentially extend intellectual rights beyond human creators, challenging established norms. Moth's bold tactics involves arguing co-authorship of a musical piece, Song of the Forest, with British musician Cosmos Sheldrake. Meanwhile, Air, led by Melanie Challenger, is focusing on inclusive practices for animal in decision making, with plans to open a research center in New York. Air seeks to explore ways, including bears, elephants, and whales, in policy formulation. This approach challenges traditional moral and legal tools, hinting at a paradigm shift in how we view and engage with nature. The broader rights of nature movement, with traces back to 1972, has seen sporadic growth, with various countries recognizing nature's right in their legal system. The United Nations is also delving into the legal implication of rights of nature. Despite skepticism, could the changing climate and biodiversity collapse make 2024 the opportune movement for nature rights to gain traction? Moth and Air, with their experimental approaches, aim to showcase how these ideas might work in practice, potentially moving nature rights from the margin to the political mainstream.